Hey everybody, it's me, Stella Wilde, and I'm here with your April 2019 monthly tarot videos. April is my birthday month, and to celebrate, I have a sale on all of my readings. I will leave a link in the description so you can check them out. Meanwhile, happy birthday to me. Hey Capricorn, welcome to your April 2019 reading. I'm excited that you're here, and let's get right into it. We are going to be doing a Celtic Cross 10 card reading with my regular tarot deck. Let's see what's on the bottom. Three of Pentacles. I've been already tuning into your energy. I will shuffle a little bit more though before we get started. Remember, this is a general tarot reading, so if the energy doesn't resonate totally, watch for your moon sign, rising sign, and or Venus sign. And I just want to also let you know that I have published the April monthly horoscope, so I will leave the link in the description for that. You might be interested in seeing what's up in Capricorn land. And let's see what else. Yes, thank you to everybody for watching and commenting and liking and sharing. I really appreciate all the wonderful feedback that I've been getting from you guys. Okay, so let's get into it. Like I said, I've already been tuning in. I'm just gonna give this a couple more shuffles and we shall see what we shall see. All right, good, I got a good break. All right, the way I like to do readings is when I do a Celtic Cross, I like to lay it out and just kind of look at the energy and explain the energy I'm seeing, and then I'll break it down card by card. And the kind of, and I shuffled these very thoroughly. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is very interesting. Of all the cards I laid out 10 cards, only 2 are upright. Only 2. Now the outcome card is upright and it's a good one. The other card is in the near future that's upright, and it's interesting. So when we have so many cards that are upside down, it usually can denote unsettled energy. It can mean letting things go. That's another possibility here, that situation is finally passing, but the new energy hasn't quite come in yet. It's coming in, but there's a release and a letting go of old stuff, and that's kind of what I'm feeling from this. But I would also say with this card in the near future that's upright, that I'm going to show you right now, and then I'll go through all of it, Capricorn, is that you really are trying to stay under the radar and not let people know what's really going on with you. And there's a reason for that. And that's not like, you're not being shady. It's not about being shady. It's about not having negative juju, negative energy, the evil eye from other people influence your energy and your plans. And because there is some of that energy around you. It's right here in the present moment. I will explain that in a second. So let me, that's the other thing. When I read a tarot spread, it's not just about an individual card's meaning. It's also about how it interacts with the other cards. And it's so interesting because at the base of your reading, what's bringing you into April, Capricorn, is that you are finished with a spiritual lesson. You have, and this is also in the recent past, you had another spiritual lesson you had to learn. I think it was a repeat of a situation. A lot of Capricorns in the recent past had third-party situations, unhealthy love relationships, that type of thing that they've been working on and letting go of. And that has wrapped up. This was a repeat of that karmic lesson in which a lot of Capricorns did not feel that they were good enough But you've learned that lesson that you are in fact good enough. You're more than good enough, and you have plenty to offer the world, not only in your love life, but in a business capacity. And so those repetitive karmic lessons have wrapped up as you're going into April, if you know, in those areas when this is upside down. The spiritual lesson has been learned. Okay, it came around so many times, you finally got it. Okay, you finally got the lesson. So that's why I feel these two cards work very well together, very interesting, in tandem, because you got the lesson. And I think part of the lesson was that you were too open with the wrong people. You were too open and trusting with the wrong people, and telling them your plans, telling them your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. And like I said, I think they were kind of putting some negative energy out there. And that is why, you know, you've turned a corner, Capricorn. You have turned a corner. And in your heart, you don't want to return to these old ways, to these old situations, old people. This is the card in your heart. Old people that made you feel bad. Okay, so in your heart, you are resolved. You're like, I am not going back there. But there's something about this energy. There's something about this negative juju energy that probably an air sign, because we have the Page of Swords upside down here, probably an air sign has some sort of what's the word? I don't want to say that word. Some sort of really negative effect on you, but they're mesmerizing. Like, you are drawn to them. They're kind of your kryptonite, and that's the bad thing for Superman, right? I think so. So they're your Achilles heel. They're just, but you're also drawn to them as well. That's part of that karmic lesson that you learned. But they make you feel bad. This Five of Pentacles. They would like to see you fall on your ass and not succeed. And they bring you down. It's an energy bringing you down, but it's also the energy of the evil eye. It's the energy of, oh, look, Capricorn. Oh, what are they doing? Oh no, we can't let them do that. You know, it's that negative vibe. Seriously. From this Page of Swords upside down. This Page of Swords upside down is, you know, gossip, nasty energy, manipulations, and can be like bullying, like social media bullying, things like that. But why is it done? These people are doing it because they don't feel very good about themselves, but they also want to bring you down to their level. They want to bring you down. They don't want you to succeed. They want you to be in the poorhouse. Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. They don't want you to succeed because they don't succeed. Okay, that's the energy that you have come to terms with. You've learned the spiritual lesson of this person and their energy, yet there's still a little bit of a magnet there. There's still a tiny bit of a draw. But you are moving beyond that, which is why you are making sure they don't know your business in the near future, all of April, because you have plans, Capricorn. You have big, big plans. And efforts that did not succeed before are going to come back around, and you're going to have a second chance at them. That's indicated in this Eight of Wands upside down in your environment. And it's also, to me, indicated by the Two of Wands upside down that's hanging over the reading. It's in the top position of the Celtic cross. So in looking at these two cards together with this one, what I am feeling, and also knowing what the outcome card is here, is that you have either the last two, I'm feeling almost 2 years for some Capricorns, there has been a hold on your life of moving forward as a result of the situations I just explained. And that is lifting. That is going away. You're going to find that the next 2 months in particular are going to be very productive for you. I just heard a noise. I think it was the cats. I think. Although I am expecting a package. I'm going to go check. Okay, hold on, Capricorn. I will be right back. Yes, it was my package. All right, I'm psyched because I really need that for this weekend. Okay, so as I was saying, you are going to have amazing progress in the next 2 months, Capricorn, as long as it involves going back to projects that you kind of had on the back burner. You had started them, but because of this energetic drain that you had been going under, you weren't able to move full speed ahead on some of the things the way you wanted to because of this negative energy around you, because of not wrapping up the karmic situation yet, etc. So there's a real opportunity to revisit in the next 2 months. The time of waiting is over. Revisit these projects that I feel like they were started. You have a lot of irons in the fire that were in some fires that were, just like ready to almost go out, but there's still a little spark there. So it's time to get back to those. You have quite a few to choose from. And that's what you're going to be focusing on. The next 2 months, the energy it's right there. But the thing is like I said, you're not sharing it with anybody. And that's not because of some selfish reason. That's for self-protection. Because this energy is still around you. Okay, these people, this energy they do not want you to succeed. So you're going to be keeping yourself a little under the radar. You're going to be maybe a little, Capricorns are not superficial, but you may be like kind of just playing the game of, the social niceties, but you don't share very much. You're just not going to share very much of what you are doing, of what is going on. You're just not. Because here's the card in your hope and your fear. You know how cruel these people can be. This is the card of cruelty. I mean, it can represent sleepless nights and, things like that. This is in your hope and your fear. Your hope and your fear is that you do not want to go back to this energetic situation where your dreams and hopes are dashed, where you lose your confidence, where you are not coming from your full power because of this energy drain, suck, disrespect, all of that kind of stuff that's in your environment. So you've already been through that. Like I said, you learned that spiritual lesson that you don't need those people around you. So that's why you're keeping yourself on the down low, under the radar, because you know what this is like and you don't want this anymore. That's in your hope and your fear. Look at the outcome card. Beautiful. We have the 9 of Cups here. This is the wish card. A very important wish will come true for you, Capricorn, in April. This is to do with getting back on your feet, whether that's romantically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, whatever, because this is a general reading, right? So, personal concern, book a reading with me. But this is a wish of yours absolutely manifesting by the end of April. I feel it's going to be toward the very end. And just listening, I thought I was hearing some additional information. I'm hearing when it's Venus and Aries. So it's the latter half of April. A personal wish is going to come true. Like I said, that's going to be different for everybody, but you're going to end the month of April on a high note, Capricorn, because of this. Remember, these are the only 2 upright cards in your reading. It's because you are setting a boundary. Some of you may be actually fleeing the scene. You may take some time out and away to kind of get yourself back on track. That is possible also from this card. But you are putting up, it could be, like I said, a literal physical boundary of leaving so that people can't affect your energy. But this can also just be you enacting also some energetic techniques to put up that boundary. So surrounding yourself with white light. Maybe it's time to do a good saging of your house, putting some salt in the corners, you know, things like that, to again put up the energetic boundary of not letting that negative juju come your way. But it's because you're putting up that boundary. It's because you're taking care of yourself. It's because you're not sharing your passions, your heart's desires with the wrong people. That's why this is going to happen. Because like I said, I really feel like you just had this very strong negative energy around you. Gone. It's gone. Very nice card to end on for your month. And I would also say that one of these projects is going to start paying off for you as well. One of these desires that you had, one of these irons in the fire, is really going to start taking off by the end of April. So that's a really great reading, I think. I think it's very strong. You've been Capricorns, you know, I mean, what can we say? You have freaking Saturn in your sign. Pluto, the South Node is there now. And in April, the South Node is going to be conjunct Saturn and Pluto. It's a time of further reckoning and clear out and lines in the sand being drawn. Like you're done with certain things. And again, that depends on the rest of your astrology, your birth chart, etc. But in general, Capricorns are going to be experiencing that. So that to me is evident in this reading. But you have to clear things out. Like, things need to be released in order for new things to come in. And that's what this energy is about. Something new and fabulous is coming in because there's room for it now. You didn't have room before, because not only did your own stuff that you had to work through take up space, but the negative vibes and energy of these people, and also their literal physical presence, took up energy in your world. So now that there's been a clear out, now that the clear out's happening in April, like, there's room for good stuff to come in. So I think it's freaking fantastic. Or fantabulous, whichever one you want. Okay, you can ask a question. I'm going to pull an angel card, or we'll see how it also plays out with this reading. I've been kind of doing 2 for every sign, so let's see what we have. Okay, this one, see how it's flying? We'll take that. I'm not going to look at it. And let's take another one. Let's see what we have. I'd like to be fair. If I do 2 for everybody else, I want to do 2 for you. Okay, let's see. So wait, I like when they pop out. All right, no, not yet. Okay. Okay, let's take this one. It's kind of popping. All right, let's do this first one that popped out. Take action. That's all about taking action on your dreams this month, Capricorn. Because you're going to be amazed at how much progress you're going to make, because you don't have that energetic drag, drain, siphoning off of your energy from these negative people. So you're going to see, like, you're going to make big progress. And I love this. This is a beautiful card. Remain positive. That is beautiful, because something good is happening by the end of the month for you, Capricorn. So, you know, don't get down, because it can be a little disconcerting at first when it seems like, you know, you look around, you're like, is anything left? Is anybody left? Like, you know, when you have Pluto going through and just taking things out, people out, things out, places out, possessions out, and the South Node, and things are going, and you're like anything left? Like, you can feel like maybe a little sad and depressed, but there's a reason for it. It's because better things are coming in. So remain positive, Capricorn. Okay, I hope that reading was helpful. Please let me know how it resonated for you in the comments. I would love to hear. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great April. Take care. That's me, Stella Wilde, signing out. Did I mention how delicious this cupcake is? Yeah, I think I did.